Every day somewhere in the world, a child is brought to this wonderful place we call our common home, Earth. A new life is welcome to breathe the same air as we do and will grow up just like everyone else. At some point in life, this person moves to a new place, finds their lifelong companion, and starts their own family. But have you ever considered what happens when there are too many people? When more people born continues family lines, this also adds to overpopulation and urbanization in the world. And have you ever wondered how this affects genetic mutations? To start with the basics, population growth is the increase and decrease of the world's population. This is affected by how many babies are born, as well as how many people die each year. Today, due to many underdeveloped countries having a lack of access to reproductive education to teach women about the effects of having too many children, the population of those countries are continuing to increase rapidly. Statistics show that by the year 2050, the world population will be 9 billion people, in comparison to today's 7.6 something billion people. Because there is the growth in population of a certain area, people decide, or are forced to immigrate, or move from their original home, to a brand new place. As the process of immigration continues by the minute, this also causes an increase in urbanization. Urbanization is the increase of people moving from rural areas into more urban areas. Today, urbanization is becoming a huge problem. Statistics show that by the year 2030, over 5 billion people will be living in urban areas. That's a lot of people! Because there's so much population increase in the cities, there's sure to be many transformations in the environment of that area as a whole. With urbanization comes deforestation, or the need to cut trees down for more building areas. Destroying tree lands will result in many animals losing their original homes, being forced to find a new place. Due to the severe loss in trees today, there's less air being produced, and there's also less carbon dioxide being absorbed. Alongside deforestation, there will also be an increase in landfill and greenhouse gases released. The increase in greenhouse gases, which are gases that trap heat in our atmosphere like carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and other fluorinated gases, is quickly becoming a larger issue. These gases can stay in our atmosphere between a few years and a few thousand years. A second major impact for urbanization is that our ozone layer, which is a protective layer that keeps harmful sunrays from serious radiation damage, is starting to become weaker because of the impacts of pollution. Our ozone layer weakens as we, humans, create pollution that emits harmful chemicals to our environment, specifically chlorine and bromine, like bleach and disinfectants or other household items. Due to how many of these pollutants are being released, our ozone layer is becoming destroyed at a faster rate than its own recovery. Due to the increasing overexposure to extreme sunlight, there's also an increase in skin cancer, which is considered a genetic mutation. A genetic mutation is a permanent alteration in your DNA and overall genetic structure. It is because of such impacts on the environment that there's an increase in genetic mutations. As the heat of our Earth increases, so do genetic mutations, like cancer and color blindness. In short, overpopulation leads to urbanization, then deforestation, increase in pollution, ozone layer depletion, and genetic mutation.